So a few people have been asking us about what's inside the troopy. So we thought we'd show you around. It's all a little bit dusty, but we have been traveling a while on dirt roads. But this is what we've got. We've got an induction cooktop, which I love. It's plugged into the inverter. We also have gas, the little gas ones with the little cylinders, but we haven't actually used them yet because we've just been using the inverter. That sits here, and this is a lovely shelf. Normally it's put away, but when we're cooking, we cook here. We have a place to work. We have all our teas and coffees and spices there, cleaning stuff, plates and mugs here. Different things have there. Everything has plates. Everything has its own place. So we also have this table, which was put in Cape Town at the last minute, and it lives up on the roof. Because of my bad knees, it's really, really hard for me to get up into the troopy. So originally we had a plastic step, but Tony bought this one, which is ideal for getting up and down into the troopy. We've got lots and lots of storage room, drawers here. This is where we keep the induction cooktop and the cutlery and stuff. We have a fridge. We have Jet, the dog, has come along with us. He's our security dog. Going inside, this is ideal for me to do my work in. We've got drawers, 2 drawers, one for Tony, one for me. We've got another storage locker here. We've got a big boot, which we call the trunk here. That's got all the stuff that we don't need to get hold of all the time in there. We have, believe it or not, ta-da, a microwave. This is some more storage where Tony keeps all his tools and things. Underneath the seat, we have our pantry. Groceries. Frying pans, and the chairs go in there. At night time, because the troopy is so narrow, Tony sleeps down here. This comes out, fits out. This becomes a mattress, and that's where Tony sleeps. This is a great area because you can stand up and you can do things in here. But then when we go to bed, this drops down. And I sleep up here. Those open up. And that opens up too. We have 2 fans, one at the back and one at the front. We also have a Starlink, which hasn't been connected yet because Namibia and South Africa are not part of the Starlink system.
Inside the cab, we have a few little goodies. We have a tyre pressure monitoring device, so we can set the tyre pressures up. I can check them just to get the happy balance when we're going over corrugations, sand, rocks, etc. I'm still playing with it a bit, but ideally get the right pressure. We have a little scan gauge down here that gives me lots of little information about the engine and how much fuel we have, etc. And then we go up the top here, we have a good bit of storage. We've got hats, sunglasses, binoculars, maps, etc. Now the magic happens with the power. We come outside behind the seat. There's a bit of a few little hoses, etc. I've got some water filters, bore water, etc. and another filter to take out viruses. Now, behind there, that's where all the power is. We've got 2 batteries, we've got an inverter, a BC DC, and all our fuses, etc. Behind here. This is a water hose we haven't used yet, just to extend. If we find a tap, we can fill up our tank, which we have about 85 litre for fresh water. And we use that quite a lot, actually. All our drinking water is from either a tap or bore water, etc. So I'm just filling up our fresh water tank. I've got a filter, which is for bore water. It takes out all the minerals and the bigger stuff. And then that goes through another filter, which takes out all the smells and the bacteria. And that keeps everything nice and fresh in the tank. Nothing can sort of brew in the tank. And then if I have any other doubt, I have another filter about the same size, and that takes out all the viruses and things. But bore water is fine. You know, it's coming out of the ground. It's filtered in a way. But this will take out any salty tastes. Under the hood is an engine, but we haven't free camped yet because the campsites are so beautiful. They provide everything. What we've got is we have a water pump in here, and that hose runs down into a bucket of water, and then it pumps through a heat exchanger. So with the engine running, it heats up the water, and we attach a shower hose and a shower head onto that, and then we get nice hot water from a bucket, supply bucket. We run the hose up into our little shower tent, which is dusty. Okay, so you got your privacy and you have a nice shower.
How cool is that? We've got hot water, heated up by the engine, and we've got a shower tent.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
pretty impressive. Like, camping is, you know, it's style. It's glamping, isn't it? Really. If we ever get stuck in the sand, we've got some Max Tracks, and they are mounted in a nice little table. So more or less, when we open that, we have a table, quick clean. That's a little table, extra one. We've got 2, obviously. And just to lock these off, we have 4 of those. Up the top we have, it's a 270 awning. I won't set it up now, but that actually wraps right around 270 degrees, so around the back of the troopy, and that holds up in quite a lot of wind. So that's really handy. Like today, you know, it's a hot day and we're in the sun. It's very useful. On the back here, on the back of the tyres, we pick these up, and these are good because we have a hard plastic bin inside to keep it shaped, so it really gives a lot of storage. We keep shade cloth in there. We've got some shade cloth on the ground now. When it's dusty and sandy, just keeps your feet clean as you're in and out of the treepie. And you know, we've got another one on the other side. You can put firewood, anything you want. So one thing that's really handy is the kettle, because that obviously goes on to the induction cooktop. But up it comes. We have a little switch for a pump. So we turn the pump on, and then we can just fill up with water. This is from the fresh water tank. Pump's a little bit noisy at the moment. And that's drinking water sorted out.
And it boils in about a minute.
Oh, really quickly. This is fantastic. So if it's windy, there's no flames, there's no gas burner to start, and it's just simple, clean, effective. And we have the battery power. And round the side, in here we can plug in a solar blanket, This is fill up water fill up for fresh water, and then this is for our air compressor. We've got a air compressor behind, and that will pump up our tyres, etc. I've got a little kit, all the hoses, pressure gauge, and that's been quite handy. To pull the rooftop down, we have locks inside, so there's nothing on the outside, which a security thing. Bed goes down. And down we go. And to set up, we can just push it up there, then the bed comes down to sleep, and then if we want to stand up, we can stand up. So really versatile. We have some great little foldable chairs which fold up very neatly. Just like that, and then they go, dust the sand off, lift up the old lid, and there we go, and there's room for two plus a little bit extra.